Wow.
Moving
Okay.
on to the charts, guys. All right, we're on a daily chart here, and we have a giant doji so far today. Beautiful little doji happening right here. Doubt that's what it'll look like when it finally prints, since we still have about 10 hours left for the day. Um, but we're really close to where we opened for most tokens. We're only down 1 to 2 percentage points for everything across the board. Of course, XMR is for just popping like crazy. Every day that we've done the show so far, everything's kind of been red. XMR has been up like 4 or 5% right now. Um, but yeah, so let's see what we can expect for today. I think it's important to point out on the daily for Bitcoin. All right. Bitcoin daily, the kimono wave is printing an oversold signal. So it's really interesting here how we've had this kind of down trending triangle happening here. And I would, I'm a little cautious about this. I don't know if this is going to print today or not, right? But we'll go down here soon in the lower time frame to see what's going to happen. Um, But I would be wary. I'd be careful not to get caught in a bull trap where it breaks this flag and gets a whole bunch of people going in, and then the price comes down. So that's what I'd be watching out for in this breakout. Of course, if I was trading on like something like the daily, I would want to see it break the triangle, come down and retest it, and then see a bounce off of it before I'm really saying, okay, let's start longing here and taking these vector candle zones up here. Um, so, sure, looks kind of good here on the daily. Looks a little bit bullish, but at the same time, eh, we're pretty. RSI has been up here for a while, and it doesn't like to hang out here for too long, right? See how it just kind of came down here, hung out for a while. I
Yeah.
don't
It
know
always
how
comes
much
back
longer you
down.
think that's going to stay up there, kind of thing. Let's go down the lower time frames to see what could happen today. 4 hour, we do have a green oversold signal here on the kimono wave. However, RSI here is pointing down. So that's not too bullish to really be seeing. You don't want to see a green wave and that starting to point down, because usually when you see the RSI starting to point down, it means that we're heading towards that change in momentum. And we could be, no, it doesn't look like we got higher prices, but maybe we still will, right? Maybe we'll get higher prices. So we'll look like we're getting higher prices, but momentum is going down. Maybe this green wave kind of comes like this, and we get a bearish divergence forming here on the 4 hour. Um, so I'll be looking out for that on the 4 hour level. Bitcoin, what is this? 1 hour. This is interesting. No. Yeah, see that how I was saying how we would like to see higher prices, but momentum going down and get that divergence. Here on the 1 hour, we're looking at VWAP pointing up. We have a slight green money flow wave right here. Oh, look, we're starting to form an oversold signal here on the one
Oh,
hour.
wow.
So those
Oh,
higher prices that I was saying, those brief higher prices we could totally be seeing that. Um, Now, what's interesting here is I'm wondering, yeah, okay, so let's see how this little pump that could be happening here, right? Market just opened. Maybe we're going to see a little pumpage. I'm not quite sure exactly how long that pumpage is going to last, right? We're looking like we have some room to breathe. It could just be a couple hours, could be half an hour, could be the rest of the day, but that's what it's looking like. We're looking like we're going to get some relief here. We have like on the 5 minutes, we have some relief, some pumpage going on here. Um, I mean, yeah, the 50 EMA just battling the 200 EMA here, trying to get back up here. So going to be watching very closely to be seeing what's happening because on the macro, right? The macro is telling us, hey, we could be starting to turn the corner here. Okay. But at the same time, on the macro scale, we got to be careful of those bull traps. So, um, it's looking like, hey, we could be seeing higher prices today. So on the lower time frames, I'm going to be looking for those opportunities. But at the same time, once we start breaking those levels, I'm not going to be super bullish about it, right? I'm going to be very cautious and maybe take some of the short opportunities too. Um, to yeah, because again, it's looking like we could be seeing some higher prices today, but we could end up printing that doji right now, and it just is pretty low price volume. A lot of not too much action going on. Um, what
Ken
is this?
wants
I
to know if
missed
we're
it.
jumping into Luna.
Oh,
Is
oh,
it
so we
has Luna
did
been?
talk
Is it
about Luna.
fixed now? Yeah.
Yeah, we did talk about Luna. Yeah, so Luna 2.0.
Yes, it's fixed, and Do Kwon
It's
is the
totally
savior.
fixed. It's all
Do
fixed.
Kwon
Yeah,
is the
that's all.
savior, and why would we not ape into Do Kwon's next venture? I mean, seems like obvious.
Yeah. Here's
Roadmap
Luna.
2.0. We're in for it.
Luna and what happened with the news,
Got
right?
that
That
nice
article
little
came
pump.
out. We got a nice
Doomsday pump.
pump. I mean, we've been and right now I think the only place that I like do you get this on Coinbase, Uniswap? Like it's kind of
Yeah,
hard to
there's a
find.
handful of
Like,
places.
it's
Yeah.
not on my exchange anymore, so to
Yeah.
even be able to trade Luna and I think Coinbase is axing it actually after today, tomorrow, something like that. You're not even gonna be able to be able to trade it here. But the thing is why a lot of traders are liking it is because these crazy price action this price action, I mean, it's a massive percent. Like, look, that one candle at from open to close was like 9% jump. That
Yeah.
one little can so it's just like it's a crazy one to be trading for sure. So um I see why a lot of traders like it because the volatility is nice. But yeah, it's kind of I think the days are numbered that you could even trade this. And I don't know why people are just buying and holding it if you are, because it's like you're gonna have it forked and all that. So
Well, it's just funny
um
that it's like, why would the news of a
a meme
fork
shitcoin.
of a second version be, bullish news for the original version that just crashed? It's just, none of it makes sense. I think
Yeah.
the I'm just like, who are these lunatics? I guess that's why they call them lunatics. They've earned their
Look
name.
at this chart is fucking funny.
Oh my gosh, what? Never seen that before.
Oh,
I've never seen that before. I've never seen that
this is
before.
just on the
What?
1 hour, dude.
This looks like some kind of weird space-time math equation gone wrong.
Here's the 8th of May here. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. Yeah. That was a,
That's
yeah.
yeah. When we're like,
It's
wow,
worth something
Luna's
worthless now.
spiking. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, like this is a spike. Like, look at this. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Anyway, yeah,
Ouch.
so it's garbage, man. It is a giant shit coin, and I'm not touching Luna if my life depended on it. Like, I'm not touching it.
Matt's
It
on to
is
other
gross.
more speculative, more risky, weirder stuff already. He's
Oh
trading
yeah, I'm
coins
into
I've
the
never heard
weird
of
freaky
already.
deaky shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into the weird stuff.
Luna's old news to him.
I was just yeah, I'm basically just going like, all right, what's the biggest movers today? All right, I'm trading 25% in this weird shit coin. Let's do it. Let's short it.
Insane. That's why this
Uh,
is not financial advice, everybody.
no, I'm not. No,
My
no, not
my not
financial advice.
financial advice is not don't do what Matt's doing.
Yeah,
What else?
yeah, trade against my moves here. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, let's get back to the charts. Yeah, we had some fun with Luna. Yeah, it's a shit coin. Yes, it popped with that article. kind of
Okay.
interesting how the 50 EMA is finally coming down to the price. Um, but I don't think that really matters anymore. Yeah, kind of sad. All right, let's move it on. Okay, Bitcoin, like I was saying, we could be seeing some higher prices today. Here on the 1 hour, it looks like we could be coming back up to maybe challenge the last high up here, or come up to these areas. Or it's just, we could be stopped out at some resistance that we're seeing right here. Some support that is now could be resistance before we come back down and take these vector candle zones down here. Because on the 1 hour, looks like there's more vector candles on the down end, right? Down here than there are up here for it to get. So, um, yeah, again, hey, looks like we're going to be getting a little pop. Looks like we could be getting higher prices, but I'm not too convinced that's like going to be anything crazy. You're going to see a bunch of people on Twitter going absolute bullish and saying that the bottom's in and all this kind of type stuff.
Oh
But
yeah, I've been
just
seeing the articles today that the bottom's in. It's flashing. That it's
yeah,
the
bro.
seventh week straight red candle, and we're flashing that the bottom is in. That's the articles
Yeah.
I saw this morning.
Don't,
But I didn't
yeah,
want
be
to show them because
careful.
I didn't want to trigger you.
Well, I see it all the time, and it's just there isn't really any indication to me that says the bottom's in. Like, we're still getting lower highs, and how many times is this level going to be tested before it breaks, again, and then starts trending, can't, starts treating this as resistance versus support, so it's like I just am not too convinced that the bottom's in. And I could be wrong, like, absolutely. But it's like, I want to see some more confirmations here. Because right now we can't even get the 50 EMA to get above the 200 EMA at all on the 1 hour. And that's what that's what you want that to be, pretty bullish here. But it can't even,
Yeah,
it can't
yeah,
even
it's not a good
cross it here.
sign.
Like it got
Yeah, that's
rejected
not a good
off of
sign.
it back here a few days ago on the 23rd. Um, Comes crashing back down, get a nice pump, comes down, you know, we could just be ranging here for a sec and then right back down again. So it's just like, come on. You're telling me the bottom's in on a downward trending wedge that usually that's not like here. Down
Mhm.
trending. Horizontal line. Ooh, let's do a trend line. You see what I mean? It's like
Oh, I
you
see
are
it.
trending downward, and there's only so many times these levels get tested before they break. So, I mean, I'd put my money on lower prices versus higher prices at this
Yeah,
point.
it's more likely for sure. If you had to say what's the most likely thing.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, is it the chart? So let's do some ape watch. Boop,
Okay.
boop, boop, boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop. Ape
Let's
watch,
do a
ape
little
watch,
ape
ape
watch.
watch.
Get the ape watch in.
Yeah. So yesterday I was trading ape, and it was a good time. Good time trading some ape. I was mostly just shorting yesterday. And today, if I'm trading ape, what am I going to be doing? Let's see. 1 hour is pointing a oversold signal. We are trending up. We're getting higher lows. I'd like to see and expect higher highs. And that would be a beautiful W, right? Just like that. That's what we're looking for. So that could be a good, nice bullish pattern, bullish signal happening right now. The whole thing is, yes, we're getting this right now. One thing to watch out for is we're about to smash into the 50 EMA, which we could reject off of. And if we start,
Those drawings.
blasting through it, let's see if we reject off of the 200 EMA. And that might line up to where all of this level of resistance is up here. So, um, yeah, watch. Again, it's looking like markets could be doing pretty good here. Um, I'm I'm betting on the shorter term that it's going to be doing pretty good, but we'll
Long
see.
term
We'll
still.
see. You know, Pat, you like
Yeah.
to see patterns like this to say, hey, we could see some nice sustained green candle days, right? That would be nice.
Mhm.
Maybe get a week that is a green candle. That would be nice. Haven't seen that in a while. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, if we look at the weekly, where are we at right now on that green candle? Just kidding. We're so far away
Yeah,
from that.
just don't show me that. Please
Just
don't show me.
just don't show me that. I mean, eh, not on ape, right? Ape's looking
Yeah,
pretty. Oh,
yeah,
right. Yeah, let's check out Bitcoin on a weekly. Actually, I want to see it real quick because I
yeah, that's
thought when
what
I
I was
saw it,
doing
it
the time
wasn't
wrong.
looking as bad. I thought, yeah. See, we're starting. We
Yeah,
could
doji,
turn this around. We could turn this
little
around,
doji candle.
and get this losing streak out of here, and maybe, but we'll see, man.
Yeah.
It's
Uh,
I'm trying to be hopeful and everything, but
Many
it's
forms of
also like at the
hopium, man.
same time.
Well, here's a
Yeah,
little hopium
exactly.
too, and this is something I forgot to cover in the news section, but that Matt sent me, and this is
Yeah.
Justin JP Morgan says crypto has overtaken real estate as one of its preferred alternative assets. So, you know, you have you have the traditional investors still, the institutional investors still bullish overall, you know. And I think when you see stuff like this, it's a sign that it's like the market's not going anywhere. It's just that it's shaking out paper hands. The players like JP Morgan now can scoop it up, at a discount, and they're still in it. They're not going anywhere. If anything, they're getting more
Right.
invested into the space. So, watch what they do